everyone, it is Dyanne here from decoeasy. Janny and I are super happy that you came over to watch another home decor video. Let's start crafting and see what we're going to make today. Hey everyone, it is Dyanne here. Today I have a new DIY for you. We're going to craft with paint stir sticks. Well, these are a little bit too much, but I will see what I can use. First, they have really annoying stickers here. I'm going to remove that because that is not what we want to use. We're going to make some kind of farmhouse photo frame DIY for you. Here they are, without stickers. The idea is that I'm going to make some sort of photo frame. Remove this. By doing this, it works better. I think it's actually a little bit too big for the table, for the movie, for the camera, sorry. You lay your sticks down like this. And then two here as well. We're going to make some sort of ladder from sticks. Oops. Wrong side. Let me see. Oh, then I think I have one too much. Something like this. It's not exactly in the right measurement, but something like this will do. I think I'm first going to paint it because that is... I'll move the table a little bit too much. First, I'm going to paint it because that is easier to assemble than if I first assemble it and then going to paint it, because this thing is quite large. If you want, you can also make it smaller, but I think this size was more prettier. And we're going to do that with white chalk paint, the same one that Janny and I have been using for quite a while from Hornbach. So here we go. This here is the paint. Really good coverage after only one streak, at least on blank wood. Sometimes you need extra. I also got myself a fleece blanket because I have quite a lot of sticks that I have to paint. So I can leave them to dry over there because it is much larger. Don't forget to do the sides as well. And I'm going to paint in the same direction as the wood is because, yeah, I think that looks better when it dries. First the sides and then the top section. I'm not going to paint the back, I think, because that will take quite some time to do with everything. But if you want to, because I want to hang this up, if you want to put it down and you're going to see the back side, then I think it's better for you that you paint the back as well, because that gives a little bit more of a high-end look. Okay, let's continue, and I will be back when everything has been painted. Here are all the sticks painted and well. I'm filming from this angle because you can see it better. Now it's time to assemble everything, and therefore I use the hot glue gun there. I think I'm going to use tumbling blocks here and there, and maybe here and there on the back side. But I hope it isn't necessary. I hope hot glue itself will help enough. And I almost forgot to mention that I'm first going to assemble this part here without that one. So these, and these two together. I will do that for the other side as well, because then I hope it is easier to assemble everything, because I only have to assemble this one here in the center and maybe locks on the back. Okay, the glue gun here is warming up. Time to put down the first two of these. 30 centimeters long. This one goes here in between. Ooh, that will be tricky. Well, then we do this on the last part. First, this one here. Oh, where is it? Here it is. 30 long. Let me use the grit here to measure what I need. Well, there will be one extra here. So let me put that down. Well, I think 10, nope, maybe 7, 15, and 23 will be good. Centimeters, yes, I think that will be it. Just arrange the whole thing a little bit. Not going to glue these only for measuring. Okay, I think that is it. Let me grab my tumbling blocks. Then we move on with these ones, just blank wood. Now let me turn around everything. This is the ugly side. And then you can start using the blocks upon there. You take a block, you take the glue, and then you just press both together. Now my crafting mat isn't even anymore, so I have to, oh my gosh, rearrange everything here. Now it becomes flat. Just press, let the glue cool down, and then we can move forward to the other ones. This side here is done. Let's move the thing over because here I have a flat surface to craft. Position it in the right way, and then we use those great blocks again, which Janny found on a website, again to make this steady. And that was the last one. Here we have the first rack. Oh, that was a long motorcycle. Now I have a tip for you. If you want to recreate the same thing on the other side, and just use this as a mold. Lay down all the stir sticks on the same level, and then you just simply start gluing down, like so. And then you always have the same two sections. We don't have to do difficult things with measurements and stuff. Okay, I'm going to glue this and then I will be back. Now I have two racks which are the same. Let me turn them over because we still have to glue the last one. Oh, not that one. This one here. Now, let me just push it in between there. Oh gosh. And use two blocks to fit in everything. Then you have your photo frame rack, or at least the biggest thing ready. Let me hold it for a few seconds. Turn the glue gun off and carefully turn it over. And there we are. Okay, time for distressing. I took out the crafting mat because this DIY is actually pretty big and I don't need the crafting mat anymore. So yeah, the paint is dry and now I want to distress using Janny's technique with the black marker and also with the golden copper marker. This is just really easy. Let me start, well, let's see here. And you just wipe against the edges with your marker. If you want to be bold, then just, let me do it here. Wipe a little bit more, like this. You get thicker lines there. Just whatever you prefer, what you think is beautiful. Don't forget here to do some as well. And you can literally distress by the way that you like it. This is also an option. Okay, let me continue until I'm satisfied. Of course, I want to show you this effect too. You can use it beside the black, or just alone, separate from the black, or with each other, or like this here. Just whatever you like, whatever you think looks cute. Or on top of it. Totally whatever you want. Just some options that you can use. This is the distressing technique with the marker, but I want a finishing touch with beeswax. So I have a piece of cloth here. You all know the trick. Put it in the jar, dab against here. And now, well, here on this side, that was a bit too dark, so I'm starting there. Just wipe. Here on the blank space, you'll see it as well. Just wipe here and there, only where you want it, of course, with some beeswax to make it look even older. Let me continue with this, and I will show you the result in the next step. Here it is, a little bit more distressed, a little bit more old, thanks to the beeswax and a piece of cloth. Time to finish the photo rack off. Therefore, I have clothespins. They cost me about €1. And I had them in my storage stack for quite a while. Now, let's say I have 4 photos that I want to use. Let's do it here. Let's see. There. One here. And one here. I think that is fair enough, right? Just take a dot of glue. And let's just pin it down. Easy as that. And then you can hang up all the photos that you like. Or anything else like reminders. I almost turned this one upside down. Here we'll put it good. Okay, time to decorate it with some photos. Here are 4 printables made by myself. I will send them to Janny so you can use them for your own crafts. And you can easily pin them down wherever you want. You can also add more or less of these clothespins. There it is. You can put it down like that or hang it up if you want to have a cord. That is also possible. Just turn the rack upside down. I'm going to attach some twine with the glue gun. Big dot of glue is necessary, I think, because this stuff might be heavy. I always use my scissors to pin it down and press it until the glue cooled down. Let me see, how long do I want to have it? I think something like this. I'm going to cut it right here. I always use too much twine for my crafts, and then I always have some left. There we go, turn this off because the light is very annoying for you to watch. I totally forget that there is a light upon the glue gun. Okay, there it is. Photo rack. Okay, now the cord here, I hope you can see it properly. This is better. Cord here on the top is done, but I still think this is a little bit too wide. So I have Greenery here and also this from IKEA. And I think these are perfect to, well, let's say cut off here and there. And then just glue them down like so, just on top of each other or anything else. And here too, oh, this one has to be cut off. That is some ugly thick part. We don't want to see that. Let me see if I can tuck it in. Oh, you gotta go away. Look, something like this. So, and I also have these here. You can see I already put off some loose parts. And I think these loose branches will look good too. Like so. And oh, I have to cut these. These are attached to the same ring. No, it's only a 3. Here, there, there. Okay, let me assemble it first. The big Greenery. I think we're going to do this first. This is the biggest. I want to have it here. So a big dot of glue here will do. Oh no, of course I have to glue upon the string of this thing. Otherwise it will look weird. And you see big dot of glue upon your craft. Here. Now let it properly cool down, of course. And I think it's also a good idea to attach here and there the leaves with some glue too. Just like so. Maybe one here. So it hangs a little bit downwards. Ouch, that was my finger. That was the first time that I burnt myself upon this glue gun. Okay. Well, maybe here some rearranging, if that is still possible. Yes, it is. Then we'll glue it here. Oh gosh, where's the thing now? Came loose from my hand. Here. and just continue the way you like it. Continue your way. This part is done. Now let's move over to these pieces. These have a little different color, so yeah, I'm just going to add several of these, not too much, because I want the other ones to be, well, the stars actually of the show. I have to put this DIY on the kitchen floor because it's just too big to film up on the table. But here you can see the details of the greenery. You can of course do it the way you want. I just use the greenery that I have, but there are lots of other greenery sorts. And here are all, yeah, the photos or the signs or whatever you want to make out of it. Memoryboard is maybe a better idea. So let us know what you think of this DIY. That was it for today, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Janny and I hope that you had fun watching, and we hope to see you next time. Bye, everyone!